And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
There's a screen by Murray. Outside, Robinson. Traps in the tray. Robinson's got 8 points.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Westbrook. A 3-ball. That one, no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the...
I'll tell you one thing. They're going to keep going inside until the defense proves it can slow them down.
Shaq, why are you crying? All right, fellas, let's change it up. And that is our...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Jerry West really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
On the court right now for the Kings. Lucas is out there with Irving. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Allen. And it's Cambion at the 5, roaming the paint. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. McDaniels outside. Pass to West. Mutombo is screen on Brunson. West passes to Mutombo. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
Allen for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to McDaniels. And here is West, defended by Lucas. West against Lucas. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Brunson. Allen for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. McDaniels passes to Caldwell. Mobley outside. Pass to West. Here's Mutombo. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle. Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Back to West. Shoots the 3. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Allen. Now here's Camby. He's got 6. Dikembe Mutombo pulls it in. Mutombo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. West passes to Caldwell. Now Mobley. Tries it from the top of the key. Ray Allen pulls it in.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Brunson outside. Camby sets the screen for Brunson. And slam dunk by Camby.
Doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
West outside. Puts up a deep 3. Lucas with the rebound. Lucas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Stolen. Here's Caldwell. 6 points for him. Mobley looking it over. West outside. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Here's Caldwell. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Irving kicks to Brunson. Pass to Lucas. Good ball movement here by the Kings. West against Brunson. And no good that time. West with some nice D.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in. Kings have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Inside, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Second free throw, no good. So, Greg, in the offseason, the Kings made it a priority to address their need at point guard.
I mean, they had multiple combo guards on the roster, but lacked a true lead guard. And they realized they needed someone who could run the offense, hoping Dennis Schroeder can fill that role.
Pass to Jackson. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by McGinnis. McGinnis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Sarr with it. He has 6.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Left side West. Good D by Westbrook. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Camby. Now here's Jackson. Fires the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Guinness has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Robinson. And the shot no good, a bit short. Kings shooting 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. Westbrook passes to Jackson. Cunningham outside. On the wing, Jackson. He's covered by Richmond. Jackson can't get that one to fall. Los Angeles has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Here's West. Sarr. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. 8 points for Alex Sarr.
Letting the big man Sarr go to work inside. I like seeing him being aggressive down low.
Here now the Clippers. They're on a 13-5 run here. Sarr with the screen on Westbrook. And Sarr throws it down.
Now, this is why you involve the big man Sarr in pick and rolls. He understands how to take advantage.
Westbrook passes to Jackson. Driving to the basket.
Jerry, first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
.15 seconds left in the third quarter. Cunningham against Robinson. 5 to shoot. Cunningham kicks to Jackson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 8 points.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Clippers ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And let's take a listen now to Coach Tyronn Lue.
You got to make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right? If they're going to try to help and tag, you got to make the right play, finish, or make the right pass, all right?
Well, you know what, Greg? You got to like what Coach Ty Lue is saying, telling his guys to take what they see.
I mean, keep it simple. Don't rush it. Let's just stay focused. Really good advice.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. McGinnis out there with Sabonis. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Murray. And it's Richmond in at the shooting guard. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And L.A. has possession. Sacramento making their last shot. Pass to Murray. McGinnis with the screen on Westbrook. Murray, no good.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
Here's Embry. Here's Burton. Here's Westbrook. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, this is Russell Westbrook's comfort zone, right? Good size at the guard position, excellent vertical. It's easy for him in there.
Now here's Richmond. Back to Murray. And the shot is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Jacks up a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, that's a nice looking 3 there for Murray. How about the high release on that one?
Jackson from long range. Robinson pulls it in.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Jackson can't get that one to fall.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Murray, good.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Now here's Westbrook. They need this. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, the craftiness of Russell Westbrook down low. This guy excels at drawing contact close to the basket.
First free throw is good.
Russell Westbrook, 2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Westbrook dishes to Haywood. Outside Jackson. Haywood with a screen on Richmond. Richmond against Jackson. Shoots over Richmond. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
Boy, it's in his head right now. I mean, there is nothing working for this man.
And McGinnis throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Now here's Jackson. That one misses. Richmond with the defensive effort.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Westbrook against Murray. And it's Westbrook missing.
Lane injury.
Go the other way.
First personal foul. First.
Lucas is checked in for Hayward.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 15-1 run right now. Murray finds Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
The first one falls. Hey, Doris, for a GM trying to build a championship-level roster, what's one thing that can really help?
I think the way the salary cap is constructed, maybe the single most important thing you can do as a GM is draft well. You have to be able to find players who can contribute right away. And talent evaluation is not an exact science. The ones who do it well and don't miss on those big-time picks, that is a huge deal.
Now here's Jackson. And it's off from three-point range. Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 17-1 run. Pass to Caldwell. Outside Robinson. 6 to shoot. Over to the left wing. And McGinnis kicks to Murray. No good with the triple. Sacramento's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Count it, good.
Well, Russell Westbrook, over the history of his career, has always thrived near the basket. That is beautifully done.
Now, here is Robinson. Here's McGinnis over Mashburn. The shot's good from McGinnis. McGinnis has got 6 here in this quarter.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Richmond, he's checked in for the Clippers. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Murray. Pass to Robinson. Beyond the arc. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 6th assist on the night.
The defense so focused on Murray there, but he's got like a sixth sense of when someone's open.
And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Clippers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year. And here's Jackson. after DeJounte Murray was able to get the triple. And it's Westbrook missing. Pass to Murray. Here's McGinnis. Outside Robinson. Shot on the wing. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Murray outside. So the Clippers winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Jerry West.
Welcome all. Thanks for Welcoming in the 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. And tonight, we'll see the Memphis Grizzlies as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks here at Fiserv Forum. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. And here's Memphis's starting group. And it's Frazier in at the 1. Milwaukee on D. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Shot clock at 5. Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant, but some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall.
Count it. Good.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Here's Yao. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable. And he makes it. Here's Johnson. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Bain. Back to Johnson. Wing shot on the way. Memphis with a rebound. This game against Milwaukee here. It's their first meeting of the season.
Last year, these two gave us a very entertaining season series, splitting the games.
And we're watching two teams looking to make that next step. They want to break out of the middle of the pack, prove they can do some damage.
Here's Kirilenko. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Left side Bain. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Bain.
Improving that vision since he came into the league. Bain with a nice dish in.
Here's Frazier, covered by Johnson. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. In third, Memphis.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Pass to Kirilenko. And the basket by Bain.
Nice work by Bain, capitalizing on that opening down low.
The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Frazier, the pass to Yao. Here's Duncan. Tried to fade back there, but it's off the mark. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Outside Johnson. Pulls up on the wing. Count it. Johnson's got 6.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
And so Tomas Isilo calls the timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Frazier, the pass to Cooper. Here's Yao. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Now here's Johnson in his last outing with 12 points. Now Wallace. Pass to Frazier. Here's Cooper. Here's Duncan. Can't cash it in from close range. Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their spot.
Wallace outside. Pass to Frazier. Here's Duncan. And it's Kirilenko with a rebound.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Reed. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Wallace, the pass to Frazier. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Tim Duncan, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. A line change here for Milwaukee. Second free throw, no good.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's Hartenstein. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Fox. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's Scott. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 10-2 run here. Barrett passes to Johnson. Nails it from beyond the arc.
I just love the ball.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Swing a game.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Here's Weber. Out to the right wing. They set the screen to the middle. Oh, they pick off the pass. Back to Barrett. From deep. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And here's Milwaukee now. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. It's Barrett on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Grizzlies trail by 7. Here's Scott. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Fox right side. Comes up empty down low. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Here's Scott, guarded by Barrett. 2 points. That one goes. Now just a 3-point Bucks lead.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Back to Fox. There's 47 seconds left in the opening quarter. The Grizzlies have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. With the tip, controls the rebound and the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Fox surveying the D. 3-pointer. Fox can't get that one to fall.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting him with all of these misses.
Pass to Wilkes. Here's Sloan. He's covered by Fox. Here's Weber. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies out in front, leading by a point. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
Also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Desmond Bane is out there with Johnson. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Reed in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First one falls. We're seeing more and more teams playing 5 out now, RJ, with big men who can shoot from 3. Is that where the game's headed?
Those players are still hard to find, but I think more 7-footers will look to develop their long-distance shooting. It's becoming the new norm.
And so he hits both. And here's Johnson. Pass to Bane. Back to Johnson. Here's Kirilenko. A 3. Barrett. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
You gotta like the quick decision making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
Here's Weber. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. Shoots off the step back. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Making a switch here, and Anunoby's checked in. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. Second, Memphis.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Memphis trailing here. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Shoots from the right block. Here's Yao. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Yao's got 6 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Johnson passes to Bane. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Quick thinking from Bane there. I like watching him rise up like this off the pass.
In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
Here's Cooper. No points so far. Puts up a deep three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Karolinko's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Johnson. Kicks it out to Bane. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
The Bucks leading by 3. Outside Johnson. Clock at 6. Back to Bane. And Anunoby for 3. Now with a rebound. Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Frazier. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Washington.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wish I played with more guys like him.
Johnson passes to Reed.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Look who it is, man. It's your Bob Breaker Crew.
And he makes a first. Good on both. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Kirilenko. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Payne surveying the D. Jalen Johnson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Memphis making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And the Bucks miss again. Grizzlies trail by 5. All right, time for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I did get some news from the Grizzlies' head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. An inopportune time here at the start of the season to be faced with any sort of injury. But the bright spot, guys, he's been given the green light to play through it.
Well, we appreciate it, Allie.
Yeah, there's a lot of anticipation around this, as always, when dealing with injuries.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Yeah, shot is off.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to Yao. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Johnson passes to Bane. A good look from Johnson. Yao with a rebound. Yao's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Frazier, covered by Johnson. Pass to Yao. And he banks in the layup. Now just a 4-point Bucks lead.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Here's Fox. No made baskets yet. Outside Barrett. 1:57 left to play in the first half. There's a screen by Johnson. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Grizzlies trail by 4. Pass to Scott. They set a pick. Here's Hibbert. And he dunks it down.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Back to Fox. Fox lifts off and hammers it down.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some pop. Showing him off a little bit on that play.
Down low. Cuts off the pass. Right side Johnson. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist by Johnson. And the Bucks lead by 6. Pass to Weber. 40 seconds left in the first half. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Johnson passes to Barrett. And the shot's good.
Yeah, the defense gets in Barrett's face, so he gets aggressive right back, winning the and-one chance.
First personal foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for Milwaukee, R.J. shooting 1.
And Barrett, no good on that one.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Fox outside. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Milwaukee leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, thank you, guys. Doc Rivers here with us now. Coach, you're ahead at the half. What was the difference?
We got stops. We were out running a little bit. And then we had great spacing against the zone. You know, listen, we started making shots. That always helps.
It sure does. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us. Through the first half, there is still some work to do for the Memphis Grizzlies.
I like how they've been eating the glass. Figuratively, no one should eat glass.
Just barbecued chicken.
It's the centerpiece of healthy, balanced diet, Ernie.
Okay, fellas, now we'll look at the sharpshooters lining up for the three-point contest.
Now that we're close to knowing who will be participating, some of these guys may be in the gym early and leaving late, shooting threes on a timer. If you're not prepared, it's easy to look bad in this event.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. 6-point lead on the court for Memphis. And it's Frazier in at the 1. Here's Johnson. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Johnson's got 15 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
The Bucks leading by 8. Pass to Bain. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by Frazier. And the Grizzlies shooting efficiently. 50% so far. Wallace misses. The Bucks shooting has been good. Around 52% from the field. Ah, nice shot by Kirilenko.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Basket counts.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. He's still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Johnson passes to Bain. Back to Johnson. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Frazier. 5 points in the game. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Yao, good. 14 points for him.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
On the 2K leaderboard, the teams that have stonewalled offenses over the last month. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
The energy that they're playing with on D has been tremendous the past month, challenging every shot, making things hard on every opponent.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Johnson, the 3 from Bain. Memphis with a rebound. Yao's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Frazier. He's got 5. Bain comes with a double, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. That's his first foul. And so Tomas Isolo calls a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. 6 to shoot. Duncan, pass to Yao. And they pick up 2. Now just a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Kirilenko passes to Bane. 3-pointer. Kirilenko, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Cooper, guarded by Bane. Cooper passes to Wallace. Here's Cooper. Back to Wallace. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Buries it from 3. Cooper's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And again, it's the Bucks missing. And here's Memphis, right now on a 9-0 run. For the lead. Milwaukee with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Kirilenko passes to Johnson. Now Bane. Back to Johnson. Wide open. Kicks it out to Bane. Johnson with it. 15 points in the game. Reed no good. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
Cooper passes to Duncan. Here's Cooper. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. Reed's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Johnson. And here's Bane. Back to Johnson. Lets it go from the wing. That one won't go. That's his 8th miss out of 15 shots. Wallace with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Here's Frazier. He's got 5. For the lead. Yao, good. Yao's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior defense.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Hardenstein passes to Johnson. On the wing, Fox. To end the drought. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Wow, that's rock-solid defense on a really good score.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite. Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Pass to Weber. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's Johnson. The rebound by Hibbert. Hibbert's got 4 rebounds now. On the take. Here's Wilkes. He's covered by... And Fox powers it home.
We talk about his quickness, but De'Aaron Fox has bounce. He will throw it down on you in a second.
Hibbert passes to Sloan. Hibbert, that's good.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 51 seconds left in the 3rd. The 3. Barrett nails it from 3. Barrett's got 8.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
To the left wing. Wilkes passes to Hibbert. To the inside. Can't get it to drop. Johnson with the defensive effort. Milwaukee's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And it's Fox missing.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Scott. He's got 6. Pass to Weber. Tries a 10-footer. The shot no good. We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Bucks on top, up by 1. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The 4th quarter is coming up next. A moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
We got to close this quarter out, and it's big. We got to stretch this game. Close this quarter out.
You know, to compete at the highest level, this is the kind of thing you have to do in quarter strong.
Yeah, the best teams know how to manipulate these situations to their advantage. Let's see how they do.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Desmond Bane, also Johnson out there, and it's Barrett in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Bucks trail. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Bane. Back to Johnson. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the wing, right side. Frazier, the pass to Scott. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Floats one up. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And we've also seen them attack from the post. A lot of key possessions have ended with them scoring on the block.
And the Bucks making a change here. And Anunoby's checked in. Hits both from the stripe.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And Milwaukee has possession. It's a 3-point game. Outside Bane. Back to Johnson. And the shot goes down.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Scott. Gets some space and parries the jumper.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Johnson passes to Kirilenko. Offline with a three.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Frazier. Here's Scott. Shoots over Johnson. Shot's good by Scott. And now it's a 5-point Memphis lead.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Johnson. Memphis with a rebound. Yao's got rebound number 8 now. It's stolen away. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Reed. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Cooper's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Kirilenko. Back to Johnson. Now Bain. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Hartenstein a screen. From deep, Bain. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Memphis leading by 5. To the left side wing. Here's Cooper. Off the mark there with a 3.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
A nice shot by Duncan. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Now Johnson. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Bain. Uses the glass on the layup.
Excellent job converting inside. Bain's guys encourage him to be aggressive down there.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Third team foul. Shooting for Memphis. Yao Ming at the line for 1.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Outside Johnson. Pass to Bain. Back to Johnson. Releases. The rebound by Duncan.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Wallace misses.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Back to Johnson. Some Nice passing by Milwaukee here. The three from Bain. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
He's been so effective down the stretch, capitalizing on all his opportunities.
To the paint. Here's Yao. Soft touch off the glass. Yao's got 13 in the second half.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And he gets the bucket. Memphis leading by 5. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Making a switch here. Reed's checked in.
Now into the lineup for Milwaukee, number 19, Willis Reed.
Outside Johnson. Outside Anunoby. Now Johnson. Payne outside. He launches. It's good from beyond the arc.
Just absolute ice in the veins of Bain. That is an impressive bucket.
A moment here for an injury report.
Well, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Milwaukee. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Though it'll take some time to fully recover from this injury, the staff has given him the green light to play on it. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. This injury certainly looks like it could be serious.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Outside Johnson. Outside Anunoby. Here's Payne. Shoots a three. Oh, it misses.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
And there's a pick. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Outside Anunoby. Oh, missed on the trade. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Reed with a double. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Grizzlies.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year. Here's Frazier. Wallace outside. Here's Cooper. Clock at 6. Beautiful work with the baby hook.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Yes! Using that window! Here's Frazier. So it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this